Well. If it isn't my jammy fam, the fam jam. This music is a little too romantic.
Oh, we've been there, done that terribly.
Oh, hi Victor. Hi Viger. Hi Yuna. Hi Sion. All right. Hey Siri, set my timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes counting down.
Woo! All right, today we're gonna make it. Hold on, let me get this music off immediately before I get scream. Hi. Oh, I don't want you to talk to me for 30 minutes. Shh. Hi. I can put this on my TV. Yay. Dude, I don't know. Whoever thinks that Ulf doesn't talk a lot, they have no idea how much he talks. I'm the one who gets the one that is always, oh, you talk so much. Oh, you talk so much. Dude, this guy's voice is always here. Hi. All right, guys, we're gonna lie back, and I want you guys to put something underneath the back of your head. Grab something, Ulf. I'm not doing it for you. No, I don't want it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Physical Therapy. You guys, we have to pray for poor Candace. I swear, Candace is having a very bad week. She's having a bad week. She threw up, she gets strep throat, and now this. She's literally having, like, you know when the shit hits the fan? Poor Candace, guys. She was literally laying in her couch yesterday, and her cat had one of those like crazy zoomy time, you know, where they zoom around, but she was sleeping like with her face up, and the cat somehow ran across her body, and the cat's nail, it cut her like under her eye, but also inside her eye. Oh my God. When I saw her video in the morning, oh my God. She's so lucky, you guys. She's so lucky. She's very lucky. So God definitely was with her. I think, you know, sometimes you guys, when we're going too fast, you know, she's been overworked. She has no help at her store. Sometimes we have to, you know, take care of ourselves. These people are not going to take care of us. Like, people you work for don't care. Hi, Giselle. Hi, Jesse. So I want to make this session all about the lower back, since yesterday a lot of you were complaining to me. And then I happened to see Victor when I was coming in here last night. And I really want to make sure that I help you guys with your lower back today. And we're going to stretch your hamstrings. So grab a towel or a band or anything that's like an extra band. I can get you one. Here, Ulf. No, I don't need a band. You can use anything that you have, like a t-shirt, a towel, a belt. And what I want every one of you to do is go ahead and start to lay back. You might see me sit, but you guys are gonna lay down. But remember, when you lay down, the one area of your back I want flat is your lower back. So where your waist, your navel, and your tailbone. The rest of your upper, Ulf, can you stop? No, stop. And just relax for a moment. So you want to feel the lower back where your navel, tailbone is just flat. And your upper body can be elevated. And we're going to focus on some breath. So the first 30 seconds is about releasing anything that we might be, you know, kind of holding on to. So we're going to start to breathe in through the nose. It's almost like that nice cold breeze. And when you're ready to breathe out, open your mouth if you want, or just start to kind of create a little bit of a warmth behind the back of your throat chakra. It feels like you're clearing it. Now remember the pump of our breath. Hi, Nana. Hi, Ann. Remember the pump of your breath is through your navel. So your navel is your breath point. Every time I inhale, I'm really trying to relax the navel. Every time I exhale, I'm trying to suck that navel into the earth to ground myself. Welcome, everybody. We're going to utilize this moment by just letting, and you can have your feet straight, you can have your feet on the floor, whatever feels good. Now I want you to be a little bit of aware about the two bones that are underneath your lower back. Those bones actually are the hip bones of the back and the front. So right now what I want you to do is ground the bones of your back. We're going to take one arm at a time and reach it straight up to the sky, right up in front of your chest. We're going to have a space between the palms. Just enough space that you can feel a little bit of an energy through the palms. You may not, don't worry. Just spread the fingers nice and wide. I want you to find your inner feet. Most of your feet is going to kind of want to lob out. So you're going to really find your inside feet. Open and close the hand about 5 or 6 times. I want you to do it with the breath. Ready? Inhale. Oh, why do I hear Rachel? Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Relax that upper head. Now, the reason we're opening the hands and closing the hands, that's exactly what we do with our belly. When we inhale, we kind of expand. On our exhale, we squish. Inhale. Exhale, squish. Now I want you to just drop the hands right on top of your belly. Keep your hands on your stomach below the navel. And I want to teach you something right now. So when we lay down on our back, our navel, between our navel and your pubic bone, is that soft area of our stomach. Okay, so that's the area that has no muscle. And that's why we tend to use our hips. So I want you to think about muscles that are, you don't see those muscles. They're called the transverse abdominals. They're very deep. They're not the superficial ones. And the only way you can feel those is either picking something heavy up or actually engaging it. So right now our tailbone is relaxed. I want you to try something for me. First, find your feet on the floor. And what I want you to do is take your foot off the ground one at a time by utilizing the foot on the floor. So even though I lift my left leg, I'm using my right leg, hamstring, and butt. So when I go to put my left foot back down, I do it slow. And the reason we have our hands on our navel and our stomach, now I want you to put your hands on your hip bones, the two bones on your hips. When you go to lift that left leg back up again from the right foot, do not pick it up from the hip. You'll notice that the way you want to pick it up is just through the knee. So you're extending the leg up and you're gently utilizing the foot on the ground. So I want you to think that you're trying to stand up on your right foot to extend the left leg. Notice that when you go to extend the left leg, your hip wants to come up off the ground. You're not going to let it go off the ground. So by tightening your hamstring on that right leg, I want you to imagine a little squishy ball behind the knee. And when you go to pick up that left leg, you're gonna smush the knee. And you'll notice that the muscles of your right leg will help you pick up the left without utilizing the hips. Don't do too many, just do 1 or 2 if it hurts. Slowly. Then we're gonna stop. We're gonna press on the left one. And if you notice, I don't pick up my leg, I extend. And I'm keeping my hips completely out of it. So now we're gonna place a little squishy ball behind the left knee. We're keeping the feet nice and flat. We can feel all 4 corners of our feet. So every time you lift and lower, you are lifting and lowering through the right hamstring. I love you, Grace. That's okay. I can hardly bend the right knee. So that means instead of bending it, you just pick it up off the ground. Slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. We'll do a couple more. We're not going to do that many, and you don't even have to do that many. And remember, when you're lengthening your leg, even if your knee doesn't want to go straight or bend, you can also just pick up the leg slowly. Go ahead and place it back down and relax again. And I want you to take one arm at a time, gently behind the back of your head. You're going to slide your head up, then the other one, clasp your hands behind the back of your head, and then lay back down. Expanding your arms, your shoulder blades are touching the ground. Some of you are going to notice that one side of your back feels tighter. So what I want you to do now, very slowly, is if you notice, I'm just going a little teeter-totter, not a big teeter-totter. My lower back, my hip bones do not leave the ground. So if I go left and right, what I'm doing is I'm doing it all through my pee-pee area. Where do we pee-pee from? Our internal. If where we pee was an elevator door, every time I want to move my legs a little left and a little right, I want to do it through my belly. So stop for 1 second. Let's practice that. Let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. On the exhale, I want everyone to hold their pee. Hold your pee. Suck in your pee. Suck in the navel. And see if you can push down into the ground. And when you're ready to let it go, gently let it go. Inhale. As you're holding your breath, prepare. I want you to suck where you hold your pee, pull in. Pull that navel in, like you're trying to put on a pair of jeans and you're sucking your stomach in, and then you gently let it go. Now, I want you to keep doing that, but you're not using your lower back at all. Your lower back never leaves the ground. So what you're doing is where you pee is like the elevator door. When I hold my pee, the elevator door closes. When I want to let my pee go, I don't want to open it and close. I want to gently let it go. So every time you breathe out, hold your pee, internalize it, suck your navel all the way in. And then when you're ready to let it go, inhale. So where does the exhale begin? From where we pee. We go inside where we pee. And I swear it's the same for men and women, same feeling when we have to pee. So it's that area where we suck it in. We can feel our belly button going into the earth. And then when I'm ready to let it go, I'm not using my back. It's all through my belly. It's the same thing if I push my stomach in to zip my zipper up, right? But I'm not doing it just from my stomach now. I'm internalizing it. So every time you're ready to breathe out, hold your pee first. Suck the pee inwards. In. Feels like your belly button is going to the ground. You're very lovable, easy to love you. Now, the reason we put our hands behind our head is that the next time you're ready, when you suck your breath when you breathe out and you pull your navel in, I want you to make your head really heavy into your palms, like you're lifting a bowling ball off the ground. So you're gonna lift from the belly button and where you pee. That's the area I'm holding. I'm internalizing it. And when I go back down, I'm gonna go back down the same way I came up. My lower back never leaves the ground. Relax on the inhale for a second. On the exhale, get a hold of your core first. Pull in the pee, suck it in. It almost feels like your gift comes towards you a little bit, and then you're sucking in that lower back. You're lifting the bowling ball off the ground with your hands, but your stomach is what brings it back down. Keep your lower back flat, so you have to do it slow. Once you're down, I want you to let your elbows expand through the neck and shoulders. Inhale while you're holding your breath. Hold your peace. Suck it in. I want you to take your area and pull it towards you. When I'm here right now, I'm holding internally. So when I'm ready to go, it feels like that string is just letting me back down. Inhale. Exhale, hold the pee. Push the stomach, lift the gift towards you. It's a little slight tilt to bring you up. We're gonna keep doing those for another 1 minute. Our lower back, tailbone never comes off the ground. Your stomach sucks into the earth to lift your head up. And then when you're ready to go back down, it's the same feeling. And when you do expand your shoulder blades on the ground, really feel it. The slower you do these, the more you get out of it. This is not a sit-up, so don't try to do a sit-up. Hi, Marisol. Good, it's very simple. It's a very small move. But you'll be surprised that your stomach can do everything for you. It can lift you, it can lower you, it can sit you, it can twist you. That's the problem when you have bad backs or sciatica. It's because you've been living on your psoas. So we're gonna teach you how to get rid of it. I'm a sciatica genius. I can get rid of people's sciatica in like a week. Sciatica is not as, I should actually start making some of those tips on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing reels. Yeah, we're gonna do more for sciatica. Let's do a couple more. So basically it's you folding your navel. So everything above the navel is up, right? And everything below the navel stays on the earth. Whenever you're ready this time, let's lay back down and go ahead and take your hands gently down. Let's grab your strap or towel, and I want you to take it and put it behind your knee. So you would put it behind your calf, Ulf, right behind the knee. One leg, one leg, one leg. Dude, get the assignment. Now remember, the other foot on my floor, I'm not like this. My feet are in. The arch of my foot is flat. So I want you to make sure that's flat. When you put the strap behind the knee or above the knee or under the knee, you will feel your hamstrings immediately. So what I want you to do right now is, most of you might have legs like this. So your goal right now is not to try to straighten it. It's to find the bone of your lower back on the ground of the leg that's up here. And I want you to take that bone of your back and push it into the earth and try to find your heel to extend away from the bone of your back. And even if it doesn't straighten, don't worry about it. Don't judge it. And all I want you to do is every time you're ready to breathe in, relax. On your exhale, just a gently pushing down on the bone of the back and trying to extend the heel away from the butt and the bone of the hip. Now, some of you have been doing these with me for a while, so you might be able to do it straighter. So again, you're inhaling, exhaling by pushing down the bone of our back. Okay, I'm gonna do that for you. So again, if I just soften my leg on the breath in, on my exhale, my goal is to feel like a brick is being pushed down on my hip so I can push my heel away from the bone of my back. Let's do that for 30 seconds. Don't try to yank your legs straight, guys. Don't yank it. The goal is the more you open by pushing down on the bone of the back, the more this will straighten. Sciatica happened because of the hamstrings. Let's do a few more breaths again. Don't over pull the arms. I want you to make sure you relax your shoulders. Whenever you're ready, drop the legs slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep the bones of your lower back down. The bones of the back stay down. We'll switch whenever you're ready. Hook it up to the back of the knee, back of the hamstring, or the ball of the foot. It usually helps right here. Don't straighten the other leg unless you don't feel it. Again, you're really trying to keep the bone of the back on the ground. So you're kind of flexing from the bottom all the way top. So it feels like the bone goes down and my leg goes out. I struggle with consistency. So okay, you're so cute. Nice. Look at you, Rachel. You've come a long way, girl. Good job. Good job. Don't force it. The more, when you push that heel away from you, push down on the bone of the back. It's like almost like resistance, right? Push and pull. Let's do a few more. Good job. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop the towel. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the towel again, and you're gonna place it right in front of you. So if I was holding a towel in my hand, I wanna hold it right as if I was very firm with the towel, right here above my chest. I can see the ceiling. And what I want you to do is walk your feet forward to the point your tailbone feels like it's living on the ground. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna teach you how to separate your chakra system, okay? Your navel, above your navel and below the navel, that's your sacral. Below is our root. Let's root it. Root the tailbone, root the bellies with the towel. Let's take a deep inhale. On our exhale, let's suck the navel into the earth and gently start to take the towel over our head. What comes off the ground? Nothing. My lower back stays down. I am pushing down on where I pee, below and above my navel. What am I doing with my feet? Flat. And then once you get there, stay right there. Inhale. When you're ready to exhale, suck your navel into the earth. and bring your arms back, utilizing where you pee and your navel. When you're back above your chest, inhale. What am I using to take my arms back? I'm letting my shoulder blades melt into the earth. My navel goes down, my back goes down. Nothing, I'm one with the ground. Don't let your feet open. Find your inner arches. It all begins with our feet. I want you to feel grounded. I want you to feel a little smush behind the back of the knee, a little bit of the butt, a lot of the stomach. Every time I get here, I'm going to stop. So every time I move the breath out, every time I pause, inhale, inhale, exhale. Once I'm here, I inhale, I exhale. It's all happening through my stomach, through my back, pushing down into the ground. My feet are flat. I need you to feel your center. There's a brick sitting on your sacral, your solar plexus, and your root. It's not letting you come off the ground. What? You feel those? Good work. Let's do a couple more. I want you to feel almost to the point where if you even wanted to lift your back off the ground, you couldn't. Whenever you're back here, I want you to just let that towel drop. The next thing I want you to do very slowly is you're going to, look at how I pick up my leg. It's from below my hip. Below my hip. And then with a flat back, I'm gonna bring it gently in, flex my feet. I'm gonna take my left hand in between my leg on top of my right shin, right hand above my right shin, and we're gonna gently, now some of you might not be able to get here. Some of you may need to take that towel. So you would hold the towel and you would take it in between your left, so your left hand in between the left and holding the towel right above the knee. And this, my friend, is the stretch for your butt. And what I want you to do is keep your feet kind of flexed, keep your back flat, and we're just gonna kind of feel good here. Flex your feet and point. Flex. When you flex, move it a little bit, just a little bit. Remember, we're always keeping our navel down. Our navel never comes off the ground. We're gonna stay here for about 30 seconds. Some of you may just even be here. Some of you may just feel good right here. Okay, 11:11, everyone. It was 11:11 and 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Whenever you're ready, I want you to slide that leg off. And again, look at how I pick up my leg. It's below my hip. Some of you might feel good right here. Some of you might want to take that right hand with the towel in between. On top, grab. Flex your feet. You'll notice that one side is definitely tighter than the other. And if this is enough for you today, it's not cheating. Nothing is cheating when it comes to stretching. Never try to challenge yourself during a stretch. The best way to stretch is with your eyes shut and internalize. I literally, people ask me, how did you become so flexible? I just never compared myself to anyone. I would just be in exercise classes, and I would just say to myself, okay, I'm gonna do the splits. I'm gonna give myself 6 months. Little baby steps. Every day I did a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Stay there, guys. Just focus on a little bit of a movement. Tiny, tiny movements. Just kind of like wiggling side to side. Sorry. It's a very small move. It changes a little bit of the stretch. If you move a little left, it goes to the outer. If you go to the right, it goes to the inner. It just kind of moves things around. And it's crazy, guys. We always say, oh, I don't have time to stretch. Literally, this was 30 minutes. That's how fast it went by. I feel like I just started. Yeah, I mean, don't say to yourself, oh, stretching is boring. I don't have time for it. You have time for it. If you do, I love you, Sion. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for all that you do for us, Sion. I promise you guys that these make such a change in your body. You will notice a difference within 5 times if you did this, even if you just did this particular stretch every day. The thing is that nobody stretches because they say it's boring. You know, at the end of all my classes, people used to just leave. And I would think to myself, how do these people just gonna get in their car after all that we just did in here? And then you wonder why, you know, I picked a very good career. I have to say. There's always injured people. So I don't want to have a good career. I don't want you guys to be a part of someone's good career. I want you guys to be healthy. And I want you guys, I think the worst thing for me is seeing people in pain. I can't, like even Victor last night when I saw for 5 seconds, you know, that he was in pain, it's like, I feel sick to my stomach. Because I don't have any pain in my body anywhere. So I just want everyone like that. Thank you so much, Marisol. You've been with me for almost 4 years. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and drop it. Good, Lisa. And I want you to just expand. Let yourself go. Now, what I'm gonna do is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna bring a mattress in here. I've had one in here before. So that I can show you guys, I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna do little clips on a mattress, because I think if I teach you some stretches in your bed, 90% of you will probably do it. I feel like on the bed. Now, my question to you is, how would you come out of a laying down position? Let's go through that really quick. So after all that stretching, right? What do? We turn to our side into like a little child's pose. We turn to our side. And then you're gonna take the top arm and gently push yourself up. So you're being careful. And then how do I stand up? I turn myself around. I tuck my toes and I lift through my butt. Or if you went on your knees and you went up, 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 suck the navel. Coming up is actually a chore for a lot of people. People come up like this. This drives me crazy when I see people come up like this. They go like, that makes me nuts. Don't do it. That's gonna destroy you. So don't do that. How do I come up and down? Okay. 52, bitches. I I love you guys so much. Look, I'm really doing well with these videos. Somebody wrote me and they're like, Neda, I go and watch your show every day. I go, what show? On YouTube. I'm like, I don't have a show. And they're like, every freaking class you do is like a show. I was like, okay, I'll cut them out. I'll cut out my show. Cutting out my show. Okay, so this is gonna stay with you. Mama Neda out here changing the world just by telling us to get up. Jesse, that felt so good. I need to do this every day and stick with it. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. This is like, I should just do this from my bed. All right, guys. Hi, YouTube. How you doing? I love teaching this. This is so exciting. Thank you so much, Sion. I swear, between Sion and Sherry, I'm so blessed. They're always got my back. And of course, Jennifer, thank you for all that you do, getting you guys in here. This morning when I texted Jennifer, she's like, I already did it. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna leave so that this is a actual 35-minute clip. You can actually go to it and not worry about like interference, okay? Even though I miss you. I'll see you guys on TikTok for sure today. I will be there.